We have spent hundreds of millions of public funds to rebuild in the 5 years since Hurricane Harvey, and we are not done spending by a long shot. Daniela?
Well, tonight we are looking at some of what has gone right and what has gone wrong in the doling out of hundreds of millions of dollars, and why, too, local politicians are crying foul at the next bond coming down the pike in November. Here's investigator Joel Eisenbaum.
It could go anywhere in this circle. That's what the Hurricane Center is saying.
As Hurricane Harvey barreled toward Texas, do you remember that familiar, anxious feeling? Or maybe you just winged it.
Basically, I'm just gonna see what happens.
It is an incredible scene out here. I've never seen this much water up on houses.
What happened for so many of us was absolute catastrophe.
You know, we were determined to make it till the end, but they're not going to let up with this controlled release.
On Houston's west side, Leslie Friedrich was like thousands of others, flooded out by the dam releases.
I think you're just in such shock that you don't really know what's going to happen.
Friedrich's Memorial area townhome flooded big time. Her dining room table still bears the watermarks. Back then, she reached out for help and thought she'd found it with the City of Houston's Homeowners Assistance Program.
Well, I call it the Harvey Homeowners Punishment Program because it was a real punishment.
The 180-page application was Leslie's first sign that getting reimbursed wasn't going to be that easy, and she says it got worse from there.
I was berated. I was insulted. I can't say a kind word about any of the people that I dealt with.
According to Leslie, it took 4 years before she got any money. Still, maybe she's an outlier. Maybe she's not.
It was a mess. And I got a call back a couple weeks later saying they lost all my paperwork.
The city's administration of the $1.2 billion endowment was deemed by many as disorganized and inadequate. The state stepped in 2020. That partnership, well, it was rocky too. Quote, the only way to improve programs and speed up the process is to eliminate the GLO, that's the state, from the equation. That's from Houston's Director of Housing and Community Development. Despite heroic effort, our infrastructure failed us too 5 years ago. And while you can argue 50 inches of rain will do that, antiquated drainage compounded the disaster.
The truth of the matter is we are better off now than we were when Harvey hit because of the bond program.
In 2018, voters approved a massive $2.5 billion bond measure. It allowed Harris County Flood Control to tackle 181 separate projects. Notable achievements include dredging and channeling our waterways and buyouts of perpetually flooding homes. So far, 11,000 homes have been moved out of the 100-year flood zone.
We are at various stages of completing all of those projects.
There's so much more to do. I don't have to tell anybody that. That flood bond that passed, it was not enough money.
And so here comes another $1.2 billion bond, earmarking $900 million more for drainage, roads, and transportation. But two commissioners say there are transparency problems.
This is one of these things to where they say, trust us, vote for it to find out what's in it.
When you have hundreds of millions of dollars sitting there unused, they don't want to answer the question of, well, why are we having a bond issue again?
They can't side with me right now that I'm right at the election and we're the opposite party. They have to demonize anything I do.
Not exactly a collegial environment among Harris County commissioners these days. State leaders and city leaders, they don't really see eye to eye either. Voters will get to chime in on the $1.2 billion bond package on Election Day, November 8th. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.